It's the Brian and Kindra Show with Brian Cook and Kindra Cox of Keller Williams Realty Elite.
I am Kindra Cox.
I'm Brian Cook.
Between the two of us, we have over 30 years of experience.
Sharing real estate tips and advice. Right here on Classic Hits 1073.
Hey, it's the Brian and Kindra Show. Here to talk about real estate.
Yeah, we are. I'm excited. I'm Kindra Cox, Keller Williams Realty Elite.
Yes, I'm Brian Cook. And, man.
Has it been a weird day?
It's been a weird, I don't know. The last 3 weeks or 4 weeks have just been I feel like we were just here yesterday.
I don't know. Today particularly kind of smacked me in the face.
I think.
Am I bruised? Just kidding. I'm funny, aren't I? I tried to work outside, and then I found out that my Chromebook would not let me work on the document I was supposed to be working on. I had to go back inside.
Oh, jeez.
It was beautiful outside
technology
today.
These days.
I tell you.
Yeah, so we've had some crazy times. We've looked at some nice houses.
Man, we did a beautiful one last night.
We did. It is an outdoor special.
It is. I'm I'm an outdoorsy girl now.
Had lots of shade, so I can be an outdoorsy guy.
That was the funniest thing you said all week.
Thanks. Yes. I'm getting warmed up. We're warmed up for the show.
That's awesome. All right, so why has the last 3 weeks been so busy?
I don't know. Maybe it's just the end of I don't know.
Okay, so I want to talk about something.
Okay.
Have you noticed how many big houses that we're looking at lately?
Yes.
You can't shake your head on the radio, Brian. You're been shaking your head for a long time.
Yep.
That was a major delayed response with your yes, by the way. Did you notice it?
Yeah.
Brian's like, oh no, we forgot how to radio. That's awesome. I better stop. I haven't got paid yet. Okay, so for reals though, isn't it weird? Woodward doesn't always sell a lot of big homes, but it feels like lately, and the numbers don't really support this, so it's just a weird feeling. But it feels like we're looking at a lot of big homes, and it feels like a lot of big homes are selling. Or maybe I need to go back and compare. So we just did some numbers on one, and it was showing that in the, what did we do, 250 to 450 price range, that we're selling approximately 3 houses every 5 months in that range.
Yes, that's what it showed.
That is kind of a lot for this area, isn't it?
Because in 6 months, from 3 to 6 months ago, we only sold 1 in that 3 month span.
So why is that? Because I'm going to work this all around. I don't even know where I'm going with this, but then all of a sudden it smacks me why it's important to me. Okay, so we keep hearing how bad things are.
Right.
And we keep pushing back. No, really, our market stats do not show that things are bad at all. But why are we selling the higher end homes right now? Why are those selling instead of the lower end homes? We don't hardly have any buyers less than 100,000.
Right. There's nice deals that are under 100 that are just
I know.
kind of
We
sitting.
listed one today. So cute. 89,000, 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom. And then there's an extra room. I can't call it a bedroom because it doesn't have a window. Right. But I'm like, oh, it's a Zoom room. Yeah. You can office from home. You can have homeschooling or, it's got so many things. It's a cute house for 89,000.
Yes. Yeah.
And I've racked my brain all day. Who am I going to sell it to?
Right. I looked at our list today. Who do we have in the under 100? There's hardly any under 100, but
it's crazy.
I look at the 200 to 350 range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one
Not
story,
much, no.
one level, 4-bedroom home. There is nothing.
Not much.
We've got a bunch of buyers, but no houses.
So it's interesting to me. Alrighty, so market stats. Do you want to tell us what's up?
Yeah, let's do it. All right. Today is May the 6th. So we're still hovering at 68 listings in Woodward, 73801. I had 5 new this week, 5 new last week, 5 new the week before that, 5 new. It's just like I just copied and pasted. We have 25 pending contracts. So that's really a third of our market's under contract.
It's crazy.
Total pending in Northwest Oklahoma is 42, so there's not much outside of Woodward that's pending, but there's not much outside of Woodward out here. So we had 7 closings, residential closings. We had some commercial, and there's some lots that sold. 5 in Woodward sold this week, so 1 a day. So, we're still moving houses. We're still at 4.3 months inventory. We have been that this entire year. We have been between 4.2 and 5.1 all year.
That is fantastic. Much better than a year ago.
Yeah, a year ago in April 6th.
What week was this? You had 10 months and 9 months.
Yeah.
For like
back
a
in
month, we had
July.
9 and 10 months. That's crazy.
So yeah, so
That was scary.
May of last year was 6 months. So our market is better now than it was last year, except we had 70-some listings. So, of course, COVID threw a hitch and made some things weird. Things that didn't happen.
COVID sure did make some things weird.
Things don't add up. We still can't calculate on that one.
No, it doesn't make sense.
So,
All right, so I'm excited about today.
things are still selling. If you have a house to sell,
Oh, my bad.
I'm going to sell it. I'm going to
Thought we
sell
were
the
moving
sell.
on.
Sell that we're selling. If you have a house that you're wanting to sell and just thinking, hey, we could find a better dream home, call us. We'll come look at your house. We're not going to pressure you. We're just going to give you an idea what your house is worth. If it can make it happen and it can make it easy, and moving is not easy.
No, moving is not easy.
But we'll come help you. Let you know if we can get your house sold and help you with the selling of your home. I keep wanting to say help you move. I'm not going to come help you move.
I'm like, what is your problem over there? Now I know. No,
Yeah.
we're not going to help you move.
We'll just help you
You
sell
had a
that
buyer
house.
today text and say that we were invited to the barbecue and they get moved in. And by barbecue, she meant painting party.
Yeah.
Bring your own brush.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, so I'm afraid I'm busy that weekend. You're going to have to go.
I don't know. I will be busy that weekend. I'll be somewhere.
All right, you want to take a quick break
Yeah,
so we
let's
can
do
come
that.
back? We're going to talk about, wait, do you want to tell what we're talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about myths of interior design.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting because I'm kind of stink at the interior design. I don't know how good
Well,
you
I
are.
read through this and I thought,
Oh, it's all new to me.
we're going to talk about it.
All right, we will be right back.
Comfort Zone is a multi-generational company serving Northwest Oklahoma in commercial and residential needs. Plumbing, air conditioning, heaters, refrigeration, sewer and drain cleaning, backhoe trencing, and crane service. And they are your geothermal specialists. Contact them at 580-254-5864 or stop by 116 East Main Street.
It's the 5 hours you spend in the kitchen mastering your famous recipe or spending quality time with your family. Other insurance companies may just see it as a house. It's not just a house, it's your home. Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Kevin Kanzler, and I see your home as the time and memories you put into them. I understand what your things really mean to you, and I'm here to help give them the protection they deserve. My office is located on the corner of 13th and Oklahoma and Woodward, or call me at 580-256-2216 for your home insurance today.
On Point Land Survey can take care of all your residential, commercial, and industrial survey needs. This family-owned and operated business proudly serves Northwest Oklahoma and Southwest Kansas. These lifelong Northwest Oklahoma residents with over 19 years of experience are ready to serve you with the latest equipment and capable trucks to get your job done. Call On Point Land Survey today at 580-256-6757 or at 1918 Main Street in Woodward, Oklahoma, or visit their website at onpointlandsurveyok.com. Professional, trusted, local.
This is Todd McHugh
Jackie Jones,
and Flor Castro.
with Woodward County Abstract. Thank you to all of Northwest Oklahoma for letting Woodward County Abstract handle all of your real estate closing and title needs.
we provide real estate closings and title insurance for all of Northwest Oklahoma.
Pasen a verme para todas sus dudas y preguntas sobre bienes raíces. Con gusto les explico el proceso y estoy disponible a cada paso de la transacción para asistir con lo que usted necesite para cerrar su contrato.
We appreciate your business.
Hi, I'm Connie Rowland in the Mortgage Department at Bank 7. Bank 7 is a full-service bank with over 40 years of combined experience. Melinda Russo and I are a dynamic duo team committed to making your loan process smooth. With a variety of loan products, we would love to sit down with you and discuss your loan options in person, or we offer online and over-the-phone application processing. The Woodward branch is located at 34th in Oklahoma. Find us online at mortgage.bank7.com, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Bank 7 is an equal housing lender in MLS 677297. Phone 580-254-0100, where our best investment is you.
Okay, we're back. And this is not my forte, but we've got some good lists here. In fact, like
Not mine either, so this could be really interesting.
when we were decorating our house, I'm just like, hey, walls are painted, there's stuff on the floor, let's do this. And then my wife wants to hang stuff on the walls and put stuff on the cabinets. And
Okay, so when
Paint.
Carrie Ann is trying to decide what to hang on the walls and what to paint, are you over there micromanaging her? You say you don't know, but then are you like, no, I don't like that?
I think
or
I'll
do you
go.
just let her have her own thing?
I'm gonna go mow. Whatever. It does look fantastic. I even tried to hire her a decorator person. Like, hey, I'll just hire a decorator person to come help us decorate this house. So I thought it'd be fun for her to have somebody to blow ideas off, since I'm just like, yeah, looks great, honey. You love it, I love it. You know. But no, in fact, I have baskets in my office. I have no idea where they're going to go, but she buys stuff, they drop it off at my office. I don't know. Yeah, it's a mystery. We'll get home, I'll have baskets.
Well, I'm certainly not a decorator, so my kitchen, is Texas Rangers, Nolan Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
Really Nolan Ryan, not Texas Rangers. It's really just all about Nolan. All about my heartthrob. Okay, maybe not anymore, but there was a time. Yes, and so I know. My sister even is like, sis, not many people are really going to want you. She thinks I'll eventually get married again, I guess. Sis, I don't know that people are going to let you keep that in the kitchen if you get to move. And I'm like, well, guess I'm going to have to stay. So Nolan, Ryan, and I, we share some cooking time together.
Yep.
But I like color, but I don't like colored walls. Like, my walls are plain. They're just, they're Big Chill from Sherwin-Williams. That's the colors. Big Chill's my favorite. I stinking love it. I did really want to paint my bathroom like a robin egg kind of a blue, but then when it came right down to it, I was like, no, I can't. It's got all match. I gotta have it all perfect. Yeah. Except then I put like fun colors in it. Like, my mom was like, wow, that's a burst of color.
Well, so my wife went to Sherwin-Williams. I brought the wand thing home.
That thing kind of stresses me out.
She picked out a whole bunch of colors. She picked out a bunch of colors, and then she got online and looked at different colors, and then she said, all right, go to Sherwin-Williams and get all these colors. So I just texted Richard, here's make me a quart of each of these. And so he did. And then when I went to pick him up, he said, if she can tell the difference between all 6 of these colors, she's hired. Because they're just like one drop of tint different. I thought,
how funny.
Okay, that's crazy. So a whole bunch of different colors of white, shades of white, but they're like so in the same family that you can't tell the difference. So I played some fun with her. But I went and painted all these swatches all over the walls. Like, okay, here's this color and this color, and I wrote on there what the colors were. But then I changed some of them just to see if she'd catch it. Well, guess what?
She caught it, didn't she?
She doesn't like white, so we painted it all back green. So it didn't matter.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
So we have not painted any. We painted one bedroom.
Orange.
Well, no, I mean,
Oh.
Cecily's bedroom. We painted it.
Okay.
I don't even remember the color. Some other color. Blue or purple or something. Not green. And then in Ashlyn's bedroom, since it wasn't finished when we moved in anyway, we had to hang some sheetrock and texture and all that junk. She painted hers just start Dover white and then a orange wall. So we have blues, purples, oranges, and
Oh, that's
white.
funny.
So I don't know.
So this is awesome because, if we were to come into your house and tell you we were going to sell, what would we say?
Paint that orange
It'd
wall.
be a really good idea for you to get this all neutral tones.
Yeah, everything else is pretty neutral.
Is it?
Yeah, green's pretty neutral. What's funny is because we walk in, she's like, I hate this green. I hate it.
Oh.
We're painting this green. This is the first thing we're painting, which there's a lot of green. Like everything. That's, you have a 20-foot wall of green.
Right.
And so after we painted all the white swatches, went back to green.
That's funny.
It did all kind of work together once we got our brown furniture in there, and it did look really good.
Kind of toned it down.
Yeah.
Okay, so last week we talked about DIY projects. So you just mentioned texturing and painting, and those were some good DIY things that we had discussed.
I didn't DIY it.
No,
for sure,
you didn't, because I remember last week what you said about how you feel about painting.
Yes.
So that was a no-go, I guess. All right, so today, though, we're going to talk about myths in decorating. So first things, and this is funny because you just keep talking about this, it says that small rooms should be painted white. That is myth number 1.
Well,
and they're saying it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Well, it should be
So
your
the
taste.
idea is what?
It's your house. Paint it how you want to paint it.
I mean, why would we paint a small room white?
Well,
so they say
make them
that
larger.
Yeah, they say that it makes you feel like you have a larger space if you have lighter colors, and they used to say put up mirrors and all that kind of stuff. But this decorator, I didn't catch it
feels cozy.
Brianne Bishop of Brianne Bishop Design says that dark paint, makes it feel cozy, and it gives the illusion of pushing the wall out, so you actually feel like you have a bigger space, which is interesting. But I do not like dark, so that would be stressful for me.
Yes.
Very stressful for me.
The rule of thirds is don't paint all the walls the same color.
Oh, I missed that. I'm glad you read ahead.
Yep.
Good job. Where does it say that? What's that mean? So tell me what that means.
I think it means like a world of thirds. It's not really a third. I was thinking fourths. Like one of the walls needs to be a different shape.
It's an interesting room.
4 by. Okay. There's 5 walls. Count the ceiling. 5 spaces. I don't know.
So let's talk about the ceiling.
Okay.
So we're going to skip ahead to another page, and it says that you have to paint ceilings white. That you must have a white ceiling is another myth. So we see some different things in different houses, of course. A lot of our buyers don't care for a dark ceiling.
This guy calls it the 5th wall. See, that's where I got that.
So what do you think? What do you think about a dark ceiling versus a light colored ceiling?
My old house, we painted the master bedroom ceiling a darker color.
Mm-hmm.
Did
you like it?
It's all right. We actually was 2-tone. We had like 3 different colors in there. 3 different colors of brown, which if you call brown a color, it's 3 different colors of brown.
We were in a house this week that was all brown.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a lot of different tones of brown.
It was a lot of brown.
Like by the time we left, I was like, wow, I did not realize there were so many brown shades.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my ceilings are the same color. This is going to shock you. Same color as my walls. But I did a flat paint instead of doing the semi-gloss or whatever it's called. Right. What is it called?
Satin or semi-gloss.
Yeah, whatever.
Eggshell.
Anyhow, I like it because then it's easy, and if I screw up, it's not quite so noticeable, and we all know I'm going to mess up. Mm-hmm. Right?
No,
Yeah, sure. Okay, so this is fun. Is wood paneling just for country homes?
We're seeing it everywhere.
We see it everywhere from 1975? Or you meant in the studio. My bad. I missed it. I love this rock wall on the studio. This is fun. This makes me feel all homey and stuff. Yeah, okay, so this one kind of threw me a little bit because she's like, you can put wood paneling in a country home and in a city home, and it can be all whatever. And I'm like, people throw a fit whenever they come into a house with wood paneling. So is this just regional again? What are we talking about here?
I think they're talking more of like if you see theirs, I don't think they're talking about.
Because this is painted paneling.
Yes, painted
This is
paneling.
like grandma's paneling painted gray.
Yes.
Is that really what she means, that we should be putting that in our homes? Because
I am afraid it's coming back.
Oh, interesting. So whenever I moved into my last home, it was built in 1967, and it had a lot of 1967 things still in it. And one of those things was wood paneling, and it was really good wood paneling. Do you remember? Because I'm sure you showed that house a million times.
It was like wood. Was it paneling, or was it like the real?
I think it was real
tone and groove, like the slat.
Well, I don't remember taking it off, to tell you the truth on that, but it was a high quality, whatever it was. And of course, that was like, second thing on the list to do is remove it. My dad was livid. You're doing what? And I'm like, Daddy, you're not paying for this house. You don't get an opinion.
Like that house we sold in Fort Supply has wood paneling, but it's...
Yeah, but that's a totally different ballgame. That is gorgeous.
Yes. So
it is like...
And they're just saying...
it's beautiful.
Like Farmhouse is a popular trend. It hasn't quite left yet. And so that's
when is it going to leave? Somebody asked me that the other day. Oh, in another house that we were looking at. We've been looking at a lot of houses. I guess that's why we're tired, right? Yeah, very cool. So, okay, interesting. So this one is interesting to me. This one, and there was another one that made me think of one of our buyers and sellers right now. You cannot mix different patterns.
Oh,
I missed that one. Yeah. No, can't mix different patterns. We see different patterns mixed quite a bit.
Yep.
Quite a bit.
Out here in Woodward.
Yeah, we are.
We just can't afford to be cool.
So an investor that we work with put a couple of different patterns in a bathroom.
She did.
And my initial response was, oh, I love it. And then I was like, oh, I'm not so sure about it. But man, it grew on me. Every time I was in there, I liked it more and more and more. It added dimension.
A lot of dimension and character.
And it was kind of a lower priced property. And I mean, it was less than $100,000. But man, it made it feel really rich and grand, didn't it? Like it made that bathroom really spruce up. I really, really, really liked it. Okay, and then this one. So, you know which seller or buyer I'm thinking of. Like, I totally want to call her out, but I didn't ask her permission. So, another one that they're saying on here that is a myth is everything has to match perfectly. So it's okay to have Brian stressing out because I'm just like picking up the pages where I want to. Yeah, I'm not going in order. I don't go in order on anything. Why would I go in order now? I don't know what you're thinking.
Right, well,
you know how I work.
Still looking. Just don't want to be in trouble.
All right, so whenever we go into this particular customer's home, one, she has different colors, and she has dark colors.
Oh yeah.
She uses a lot of dark, so like a really rich forest green, really
Orange.
rich colors, typically. But she also has a lot of things that I'm like, wow, I would have never thought to put that together. And it's fan-freaking-tastic. Like, I love it. Like, it's a lot. Like, when I go in, I get overwhelmed, and I mean, we leave, and I'm like, oh, stink. I have no idea what that house looked like. I'm a professional, I say. But, I mean, really, like, she is perfect at this. It doesn't have to be matchy-match to look good.
No. If she loves the
So
piece,
cool.
she buys the piece. And she'll
it
figure out
works.
where to put it.
And I love it.
I love this lamp. I'm going to put it somewhere.
Yeah. My favorite is her, what's that called?
Mannequins?
No, the deer.
Oh, with a,
What's that called?
just like a head.
Like the
mount?
deer head? Yeah, deer mount. With his little monocle
Yeah, and a hat.
and jewelry. And I'm like, that's stinking
hilarious.
awesome. I would have never thought to do that. And it's just super cool. Super cool. So everything doesn't have to match, and you can mix different patterns. Everything doesn't have to be
Now,
all
when you go
perfect.
to sell a house, this is so you can enjoy your home and love your home.
Yes, that's true.
So, like, my sister-in-law is very artsy, and so she's got some wild stuff in her house. If we're going to go sell her house, I'm going to be like, all right, we're going to have to
Pre-pack.
pre-pack, and then we're going to have to neutralize a few of these things because, I don't know, it's just overwhelming because you want them to look at your house. So a touch of some pizzazz is great, but if you have to repaint a whole house because it's pink and black and purple and orange, then yeah, we might need to paint some.
It is, because
Sometimes it becomes distracting.
well, just like what I just said, I mean, because legitimately we are good at overlooking things and not being confused by what we're looking at. But truly, I've gone into that one seller's house a couple of times and left and had to really refocus my attention. Okay, what did I see? There were 3 bedrooms. There were 2 bathrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there were 2 living rooms. Oh, I almost missed where the utility room was.
Was there a kitchen?
Right. No, I looked for a
Oh,
place
yeah,
to
yeah,
make
yeah.
a pie. So yes, it is. It can be really distracting to buyers. So these are all really great tips, but that's true. If it's too eccentric,
Mm-hmm.
you might have to tone it down, or, eccentric is probably the right word.
Yes. And so the next one, I'm jumping, so I'm going to take control.
You are what?
Wood and wallpaper.
Wood in the bathroom. It says that the myth is you shouldn't use wood or wallpaper in the bathroom. But
Okay,
you know
well-
how many bathrooms I've peeled wallpaper from? I'm sorry, you were taking over.
I was. No, you're right. So I showed a house. You didn't get to see it yet.
I shouldn't have said that. That's like saying I peeled paint in the bathroom.
So,
More bathroom humor. Sorry,
Yes.
man.
so I showed a house the other day, and the lady's like, I walk in, it has this big floral print wallpaper in the bathroom, and she goes, "This is my favorite room. I love this wallpaper." And I'm thinking, this is 1985 still.
She told us, she said
She wants.
it made her sad when everybody kept taking down, and everybody takes down grandma's wallpaper because she
Yep.
loves grandma's wallpaper.
She wants it. That's
She
it.
meant it. She wants grandma's
Yep.
wallpaper.
So if you have any laying around in your attic, we have some in the buy.
And I'm the other. I'm like, hey, can I help you take that down?
Yeah. So yes, I don't know how you would put wood in your bathroom.
I wonder if that means like a wainscot kind of, like that kind of, like a paneling. Like my bathroom obviously had a half panel in it
My
before.
shower
'cause
is wood, porcelain tile.
I
it looks
don't
pretty
think that's
sweet.
what it means.
But that, I don't think I'd want real wood in my bathroom.
No, but so you can wallpaper your bathroom if you want. But that was the problem with my bathroom. Remember I told you I texted her not very long ago. They had put a wallpaper in there, and I of course took it down. But man, that adhesive was horrible, and I could not get it off. It's the first time I've ever had so much
It's
trouble
almost
with
easier to
wallpaper.
put sheetrock up, just rip it off.
No, you know what? As small as that room is, I am not taking up any more space with another sheet of sheetrock.
Yep. All right, we probably need to take a quick break.
Yeah, we do. We'll be right back.
Homeowners and business owners. Do you want to know how to extend the life of your home or commercial building? Call APC LLC in Woodward. APC specializes in installing high-quality 5-inch and 6-inch seamless guttering and custom commercial guttering. Whether it's a small system or a large system, APC can help. Call APC LLC at 580-571-2384. That number again is 580-571-2384 for all your seamless gutter needs.
Our home is usually our largest investment, and we insure it against damage. One unseen destructive force not covered by most insurance policies is termites. which can infest a house for years before being detected. Termites cost U.S. homeowners an estimated $5 billion annually in treatment and repairs. Using the Centricon termite bait system, JCP Services can protect your home from the threat of a termite infestation. Call 580-334-5380. Again, 580-334-5380.
Stop in to Modern Appliance on Main Street today to see powerful Maytag brand kitchen appliances available in a finish inspired by cast iron. Cast iron black is a hard-working, matte finish that is as tough as it is timeless, so you can trust it to help resist scratches while helping hide fingerprints and minor dents, and stand up to the everyday. Add an iconic look to your home with cast iron black kitchen appliances from Maytag brand. See it at Modern Appliance, 2102 Main, or online at modernappliancewoodward.com.
For 150 years, Sherwin-Williams has been an industry leader in the development of technologically advanced paint and coatings. As the nation's largest specialty retailer of paint and painting supplies, Sherwin-Williams is dedicated to supporting both your do-it-yourselfers and painting professionals with exceptional products, resources to make confident color selections, and expert personalized service that's focused on your unique project needs. Sherwin-Williams is your neighborhood paint store. Stop by and see them, 2101 Oklahoma Avenue, or call them 580-256-5861. Hey, we're back. Talking about velvet and metals.
Yeah.
Can you mix velvet and metals?
I guess you can. I mean, that's what we talked about a couple of weeks ago even, was that you can mix materials like that, remember? Yep. Okay, so what about this one? This says that it is a myth, no rugs in the kitchen, and I'd like to argue I think it is.
No rugs in the kitchen?
I really think no rugs in the kitchen.
Oh, I don't even have that page.
Oh, I'm sure you do. It's just all mixed up because I got you out of order a while ago.
Okay, so rugs.
Can I come back to work tomorrow?
Yeah, so we have those standing cushy pads in our kitchen that are like buffalo plaid.
Oh yeah, cute.
So, I could see
so it's kind of like a rug.
I could see putting rugs in the bathroom, in the kitchen.
Man, I guess it just depends on your floor, and I guess it just depends on how. Don't call me slipper for nothing.
Yeah. But my grandmother's house is carpeted in the kitchen.
Ew. No. I'm not a fan of that.
I'm not a fan
either. I make too many messes.
Oh, it's her house. She loves it.
Well, it goes back to that. I mean, so we sold a house not very long ago, Cedar Ridge, remember? Mm-hmm. Had carpet in the kitchen. Yes. It's a really nice house. Beautiful woodwork all the way through. Lots of square footage. I mean, a fantastic property, swimming pool. Mm-hmm. It was nice. Everyone complained because there's carpet in the kitchen. Right. So we called Carpet Direct, right? Called somebody.
Yep.
I don't know. They went and looked at it and came back and said, okay, he said, that carpet is not even put down. I just laid it there because the sellers were more comfortable having carpet in the kitchen over the tile. Right. So maybe the opposites. Maybe some people have trip hazards with the tile. Maybe it's more slick and they need the carpet to be more comfortable.
Could be.
Yeah, maybe so. All right, what about this shouldn't mix metals? Did you read that one?
I didn't.
Oh, you got all excited about it, so I bring it up, and I don't even have it.
Well, I would think your metals issue. I think metal
it's probably talking
about
like the bronze thing versus the pewter and all that kind of stuff.
Which they went for a while, and they had like the silver handles with the. Eesh, that was horrible. But please don't do that. No, but I mean, I don't know. My wife has pink pulls with silver on her.
That's fun.
Whatever. I don't know. It looked fine.
That's fun, yeah.
And so, it doesn't match. Does it matter? I don't know. When we go to sell the house, we'll probably have to take them with us because she probably loves them too much. But, so...
okay, so in a case like that, if you're going to do that, take them down before it's listed.
Yes.
So that way it's not confusing to your buyer.
Yes. So, yeah, I think... so, metals... and so, we kind of went through the farm and industrial styles... And so some of the, like if you've been to Mike's office at On Point Land Survey, it's like full tilt,
so cool,
industrial style.
Yeah,
like,
I love it.
I would do my house that way if I was in charge. Obviously, we have a dog and green paint because I'm not in charge there. See, I get to sleep on my side of the bed. Love it. So I got to pick the fence out to keep the dog in that I didn't pick out. But hey. It's a cool black fence.
You're going to have to get over this dog thing.
Yes. He did run my truck today. So, other thing. So, rugs don't have to be expensive. We're going to jump to the next one.
Okay.
So when we were shopping for furniture, we looked at some like $10,000 rugs. I about choked.
Yeah, I bet so.
And thought, this is crazy. I carpet my whole house for $10,000. Why would I buy a rug for $10,000? And so we put that off, thank goodness. I could have been outvoted very easily, just like, yeah, we're getting it. So one thing led to another. My wife just bought a rug on Amazon for like $200.
Right.
It's awesome. Like, I want to put padding underneath it, but I haven't. But I don't think you need a very expensive rug. There's some benefits to that, but our taste changed so much that I'm assuming in a few years she'll buy a different rug.
Agreed.
So why am I going to spend that much money on a cheap rug that I'm going to sell or
I
give
feel
away?
this.
So, hey, we just have a few seconds left, 10. So thanks for listening today. Hope we gave you some advice that'll help you make your home your more home. It's your house, your colors. Enjoy it.
Your new favorite, Classic Hits 107.3 KLSI Moreland Woodward. Tell a friend.